The United States and Britain have imposed sanctions on military-controlled conglomerates in Myanmar as the deadly crackdown of Myanmar's military over pro-democracy protesters takes 5 more lives. The UN says that the diplomatic response to the situation is slow and out of step with the scale of the crisis, and it seems to have no impact on Myanmar's junta. The US Treasury Department announced new sanctions targeting Myanmar's Economic Holdings Public Company Limited and Myanmar Economic Corporation Limited. Both are part of a vast military-controlled network which spans a variety of sectors from mining to tourism and has enriched the generals. In a coordinated move with the United States, Britain said that it would target the Myanmar Economic Holdings, citing serious human rights violations against civilians and its association with senior military figures. Earlier, US sanctions had hit individuals linked to the coup, while the military leader and army commander General Min Aung Hlaing was already under restrictions due to earlier human rights issues. The European Union also announced sanctions on 11 individuals on Monday and is expected to target the conglomerates soon. The moves bring concrete action against the generals on top of statements of condemnation from many foreign governments. Protests against the military continued on Thursday after a silent strike on Wednesday, which left the normally bustling areas of commercial hubs like Yangon and Monwa virtually deserted. But the unrelenting crackdown on dissent led to more killings of the pro-democracy protesters on Thursday. 4 people were killed in the central town of Tongi, where security forces opened fire on a demonstration. 1 person was killed in another protest in Moinin town in northern Myanmar. While the scale of the protest has dropped in recent days, activists call for bigger demonstrations. Although the military has shown little signs of reversing its actions, on Wednesday it freed hundreds of people who had been rounded up in the crackdown. Aung San Suu Kyi, who won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1991 for her campaign to bring democratic civilian rule to Myanmar, has been in detention since the coup and faces charges that her lawyer says have been cooked up to discredit her. Singapore's Foreign Minister Vivian Balakrishnan met his Indonesian counterpart in Jakarta on Thursday, and both said that the countries were very distressed by the situation unfolding in Myanmar. He had visited Malaysia and Brunei earlier in the week.
Both Indonesia and Singapore also believe that there should be no foreign interference, but ASEAN stands ready to help in any way that we can help.
Malaysia and Indonesia are seeking an urgent meeting of Southeast Asia's ASEAN regional grouping, of which Myanmar is a member, to discuss this crisis. WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.